I just came on here just to say something real quick. They're nervous as fuck when I make a video. He's going to make a video. That's what I heard. Um, Everything that we see around us is not what we see around us. Everything is an illusion, a simulation. For my situation in particular, I feel as though being that I speak about what I speak about, being about my destiny, okay, I'm very much so being experimented on. I'm very much so being tested on, okay? You can't pick up through my readings what I've talked about on here. It's about me, okay? Um, they're experimenting on chosen ones, on their gifts and their abilities, okay? I recently came to the realization. I've known this. I mean, I feel like I realized that a while ago, but it hasn't really sunk in until now because they've been putting all these different illusions and these different spell where you have all these different organizations, these different societies, and you have doctors, teachers, lawyers, everyone that you ever came in contact with was all a part of this simulation, the plan, the plot. And whenever I think about that, what came to me recently when I thought about it was the movie uh Maze Runner. How these people were in this to simulate, like they thought that the life that they're living is the life that they're living, but in actuality it's not the life that they're living. They're actually in a lab being tested on and being hooked up to these different type of electrodes and monitors, and all the different scientists are standing around watching them conducting all these different type of research and trying to figure out how they do this and how you do that. And this whole time in their life that they're living, they're running this maze. This maze is like a simulation of them trying to get to a different type of destination, but you have all these different types of divots and turns that come with life, that you're like a rat race in a sense, and you're trying to figure out which way to go, which is very much similar to how we are in this state that we're in now. And I can't help but go back to the movies that I watch. I listen. I would say this all the time. They tell you everything that they need to tell you within these movies, these scientific movies. Okay, it's not fiction. It's not false. It's actual truth. They're telling you the truth in these movies. Okay, but it's up to you to use your discernment and to actually be like, is this really happening? Is this what's really is going on? And the question is yes, but you have to be mindful and to actually be aware and conscious of what's going on around you. They do not like what I'm saying. Certain movies like Maze Runner, They Live, um, other scientific movies that are based around futuristic stuff and the alien technology in labs and testing. You got to keep in mind that when we give blood, say for like a job interview, we have to do urine tests for testing for the hospital or case may be. We have to have blood tests, and they take a certain amount of blood out of your body to run different tests on. And the tests that you're getting provided for, they only need one drop of that blood or urine to do some type of test analysis on it. Um, what do they do with the other bloods in the urine? Where does that go? What other tests are they running on you that they don't want you to know about? They don't just discard that because they need it for a reason. There's no reason why they would need that much blood, all these different tubes of blood and urine, grad 244, just to run one test or two, however many tests they want for that specific reason. They have all these different underground labs and situations going on. And like you said, you see in these movies how they have all these different type of experiments. They have these clones. They have different type of creatures that they have in these little glass cages underground. That stuff is not fiction. I really wholeheartedly believe that stuff is it's true. And can't nobody shake that. I really do believe that that's true. And I really do believe that we have clones running around. Okay, for my instance that I'm going through currently, I really do feel like it's a clone, because I'm trying to feel like, how are they running all these different tests? How are they doing all this different type of stuff to me? How are they seeing me? Like, it's certain stuff that I do. How are they seeing me do it? How are they picking up? How are they doing this different type of stuff to counteract the stuff that I'm doing? It's like, say if I'm meditating, right, and I do my different type of mudras, I'll do that for a certain amount of time, and then I'll feel a different sensation when I do it. It's because it was manipulated, as if they're watching me do it. They see me do it, and they have some type of whatever, some type of manipulation. So when I do it, it counteracts for a benefit for them. It's kind of, it sounds weird, but it's like, once you awaken to your abilities, like I said, they're monitoring abilities, psychics abilities, chosen ones abilities. They're monitoring their brain activity, their gifts. They're monitoring their health. They're doing all these different type of spell work, all these different type of manipulation and tactics to block the chosen one, whoever, from speaking out, to excelling, to reaching higher potentials. Okay, and they're trying to stifle and to block and to stop the the chosen, the collective consciousness from rising and ascending and speaking out. They're trying to stop and to block my voice. They're placing all these different types of things around me to distract me, to keep me from moving forward. They're placing distractions. Okay, and this is coming from the people from the high ups. Okay, from that group society, from the high ups all the way down. Like I said, the religious groups, the doctors, the lawyers, anyone that you see on the street is all a part of a simulation. It's all our sleeper agents. Okay, and everything is geared around you're being like watched and monitored constantly. Okay, these people are watching constantly. The world that we live in is a big simulation. The Matrix was not made for no reason. Okay, Maze Runner was not made for no reason. Okay, they're telling you what the dealio is in these movies. These people were handpicked for a reason. Those people in Maze Runner were chosen. They were chosen people. Okay, they were handpicked for a certain reason. They were monitored for a certain reason. They're being watched. We're being watched. We're being studied. We're being monitored. They have all these different type of cameras set up everywhere. We're being monitored constantly. Cameras in the cars. Cameras and microphones in the cars, in the phones, and the light fixtures, in the stores, in the movies. All these different type of monitoring technology that are around us that people are not paying attention to. Even some that we don't even fully know about. And they place all these different distractions, like all these different cars coming around, these people being nosy, monitor spirit, people trying to get you to stop stalking. Like, this car just put it right next to me, directly right next to me. Like, they try to place all these different type of distractions and illusions, and music as well, as far as they try to stop and to block and try to manipulate what I say, to try to keep me distracted. But I'm not going to be distracted, because I know exactly what the intention they're trying to bring forth. Okay, all this space in this parking lot, but whatever, we're going to bypass that. They, like I said, they all the different distractions. They want to keep people distracted. They don't want this information getting out. They do not want people to know and to awaken to what is actually and truly going on in the world. That the world that we live in is nothing but a lie. In the movie They Live, okay, you'll see on the billboards how when this guy, he had these glasses that he can see everything for what it truly, honestly, and truly was, which was a simulation. Like, you'll see the billboards, how we'll see it with other glasses on, and have advertisements of, say, a cologne, a perfume, or something they want to advertise. When you put the glasses on, everything goes into black and white, and everything that says obey, live, it says consume, all to get you um to buy and to consume, and just to take in as much as the stuff that they want you to take in. And that's pretty much how it is. You see these billboards of food they're trying to get you to consume, billboards of clothing and advertising they want you to buy. They want you to run this rat race. The key it's so deep. You have to actually like pay attention to what you're actually watching and consuming, and pay attention to what's actually going on around you, because they don't want you to actually see what's going on. And in that movie, when he put those glasses on, the people that was around him was not like the people you see. It's not. He actually saw underneath them. They actually saw like actually flesh of an entity, of a being, of an alien, and he could actually see their form. And the lady, one of the ladies in the store that he went into, she talked into a watch, like a smart watch or a iPhone watch, and she said, 1111, that we got one that can see. Okay, he was able to see beyond the bullshit and the lies and the illusions that they try to place upon him, because he had those glasses on, and he was able to see. And in my instance, I'm able to see because I open my third eye. I'm able to see the bullshit, and I raise my awareness, and I'm able to see beyond all the lies and the bullshit. And like I said, being there, I'm able to see they're trying to stifle me, they're trying to block, they're trying to stop me from speaking out, trying to stop me from speaking and revealing the truth. Okay, they're trying to do everything in their power. They're trying to put me back to sleep, but it's not going to work. They're trying to do with different type of noises and sounds and frequencies around me to try to manipulate my brain activity, trying to manipulate my energy in any way, shape, or form. And the first thing to knowing what's going on is the awareness of what's going on. Okay, it's not going to work. Okay, all these tests and illusions that they're trying to place around me, it's not going to work. They try to do with the horns, of the beeping of the horns, train horns, airplanes flying. It's all the different type of sounds. They used to do sound manipulation. Okay, they like to do sound manipulation to try to alter trying to alter my energy, my manipulation. They're trying to alter my gifts and abilities as well. Okay, once you know what's going on, you know what's going on. You are awakened, you're attuned, you're connected to higher vibration of consciousness. And that's what they don't want. They do not want they do not want people like myself to wake up and to awaken the people, the masses, to what is actually and truly going on. Because in that case, when the people start awakening, like they did in 2020, that's when the jig is up. But the jig is already up, and all the illusions are breaking down. I get it. Why Spirit told me CGI everywhere. That's literally what it is. Everything around us is CGI. What we see around us is not what we see around us. What they show you in the movies is how it is in actual, how it is, how we're seeing it in the 3D. Is not too far from it. They're literally telling you what they're telling you. But you have to be cognizant and mindful of what you're watching, and really like take a step back and be like, bruh, this is really going on. You have to get yourself out of the matrix and the mindset that they're trying to place you under, all these different type of spells and illusions that they try to place you under with the music. All these different tactics they hit us with. All the different type of tactics to keep us dumbed down, to keep us at a lower vibrational state, so that we're not aware of what's actually going on. That's how they get you with the music, the TV, the television, the food. They place all these different type of additives and distorted frequencies in the food and the music, and all the different type of stuff is a frequency. It's a frequency. It's of sound. It's a frequency that does something to your nervous system, to your brain activity to manipulate and to alter it. Okay, that's what they're doing. That's how they're keeping people at a certain vibrational state. But it's up to us to raise our vibration, to limit the activity that we're having on these devices that we're using, to the devices, to the food that we're eating. So all these different reprogramming and programming tools that they have in place, we have to literally reprogram ourselves, raise our vibration, and rise above and to see beyond the illusion that they're trying to place in front of us. And that is what they do not want. Currently, they are working on my heart chakra to try to block my passion, which is my passion is what I'm doing now, 555. Speaking out towards the people, speaking out to what the hell is going on. They don't want people speaking out. They fear us. They do not want us to speak out because that is their greatest downfall. Us speaking out, us chosen ones, us gifted ones, that's who they fear. Because we have the power, the knowledge, the wisdom, the strength, and the fortitude to take them down. And that is not what they do not, they don't want that at all. And they have these different witches and warlocks and all these different type of people running these different type of spell work on us to keep us stuck and stagnated and keep us blocked. They try to do all the different type of health spells, but you can't do all this different type of shit on people that is chosen. For one, we are protected, highly protected. Number two, we are highly powerful as well. Okay? It doesn't work. And everything that they're trying to do, all these systems that they're trying to, all these different type of tests, lab tests they're trying to do, different type of spell, what they're trying to do. Like I said, it's like a chain and command. Everyone is doing this different type of stuff. Everyone is coming against 1717, coming against 1717, coming against the chosen ones. For my story specifically, who I speak about on my channel is who is coming against me. It's who is doing different type of spell work. It's all a part of the grand scheme of it all. They try to stop this chosen one from ascending. But I'm already ascending. We're already moving forward. We're already speaking out about the injustice, and I'm not going to stop. I will not be stopped. They have been doing and running this different type of tests on people forever. Okay? The Tuskegee experiment. Other experiments that are not even mentioned. Sometimes you'll see on TV about a text experiment that they have done. If you've been exposed to X, Y, and Z, da-da-da-da-da. All this is done during tests. They're doing all the different type of tests. They try to hit me with all these different type of health spells. They try to hit me with all these different type of health spells. Okay? Trying to, all this projection of all these people that are coming against me, all their ailments and diseases that they have. They're trying to project that onto me because they want me gone. They want me to stop speaking. But they forgot I'm a healer. Okay? I've been a healer. All that stuff y'all sent is cleared away. That's why I'm still here. That's one of the reasons why I'm still here. Okay? I'm a healer. I can heal myself. All these different type of spells they sent is not working. It does not work. I'm highly protected. I have a mission. That's what I'm saying. Once the collective gets to a certain point of knowing who they are, knowing self, nothing and no one can stop them. Because we know our power, we are aware of our power, and we're continuing to align ourselves with our highest purpose, our highest destiny. so that we can continue to know self and continue to elevate and continue to raise the vibration of this planet, period. Because Mother Gaia is not happy. She's wreaking havoc. The people that are in my energy know exactly what's going on. I know exactly what's going on with the people in my energy because, one, I can feel it. So I know that these people are feeling nothing but grief and despair. For one, they may or may not know that the person that we're coming against was chosen or not, but that does not matter. You should not fuck with anyone that you do not know. That's number one. And you should not be fucking with people, period. Doing all the different type of spells because out of greed, because you want what they have. You're jealous of their gifts and their abilities. We all have gifts and abilities, but that's up to you to tap in and to find out and to tap in to find out and to access your own gifts and abilities. We all are unique. We all have our own powers. We all have our own abilities, but you have to tap into self and to find out and to unlock those gifts and abilities. You should not be jealous of someone else because they have these gifts and abilities. And for that, you have people that band against you. That's it shouldn't be like that, but it's like that. You have people that are that don't want you to be in this power, that don't want you to speak out because they're jealous and they want you gone. They don't like what you're doing because what you're doing is going against the norm. It's going against what everyone has been taught. It's literally rewriting the lies that was placed over us over 400 years. You're rewriting that. You have gained the wisdom that they were trying to suppress. So by that, they feel threatened by you. They feel threatened by the chosen ones for speaking out. And because we know the truth of what's going on around, they know the real deal McCoy. They're threatened by that. They're scared by that because their systems are falling. I have a mission. I'm doing it. I'm divinely guided in it. I'm going to continue to do my work 2044. I'm going to continue to do my work. I came here just to say, be mindful, be aware of what is going on around you, who is around you. Because there are planters, people put in place just to sit and watch, to monitor you. These people are there. They are put in place by the higher ups to watch you and to monitor you and to just to watch you and monitor you. They're the ones on the ground troops, so to speak, and they have the ones that are in the higher up watching from a higher distance. Nothing that we do is in private. Everywhere we go, we're being surveilled and listened to. I'm being surveilled and listened to as we speak, even through this phone. But it doesn't stop just there. Our vehicles, the light post. I heard once upon a time, even certain birds are not actual real birds. They are actually drones. I haven't really tapped in too much to see if that was actually true or not, but I don't see how that's too far-fetched. They have all these different type of systems to watch and to listen to people. That's what they want to do. To watch people and listen to people, to study us, to study human behavior. What needs to study human behavior if the entities are not human? They're not. They're not human. They're not from this planet. So why are they studying us? They're not. They're not. Those energies are not from this planet. They're not of light energy. They're not of a high vibrational entity or a being. They know who they are. And they watch and stalk the high vibrational, multi-dimensional extraterrestrial beings that have come to this planet to help raise the vibration, help and serve the collective community, who have served to help humanity rise. And they don't like that. The reptilians do not like, the draconians do not like the fact that the Pleiadians, the Arcadians, the Andromedans are here to raise the vibration and to protect humanity and to uplift the humanity and fight injustice. They do not like that at all. But it's happening. It is here. It is done. The earth angels, the archangels, all of the angels are on this planet. The angels are here. The reptilians are anxious right now. I feel it. Yes, we are here. Okay? Star seeds are rising. We are rising. They don't like that. Too bad. The reign of terror is over. The injustices are over. The experiments are over. Real anxiety going on right now. It's not my energy. That's the thing. You guys didn't know who you guys came up against. Okay? Especially someone who's multi-gifted, who has a lot of gifts. That's why you fear us. Because we have a lot of gifts and talents and abilities. That exposes you all. You came into the wrong person's energy. Like I said, I'm going to continue to do what I do. It's what I'm here for. It shall be done.